Hey guys, we're back. Sorry, something happened with the internet, as it always does, but we're back for part 2. And yeah, that's it. Anything you have to say, Ender?
No.
No. Okay. Anyway, we're back, and I was back on making the love area for all adults and adults only, so that's how it is. Anyway, mess this up. I think I gotta make it like to here, like boom, and then you can get this area and then the whole river. But I kind of want to only make it to where they get the river area. So like up here. Here we go. Yep, this should do it. And then I do this. There's gonna be a full complete wall, and as I said before, we're gonna have 2 holes like to get in, and it's gonna be like for 2 people, like wife and husband or boyfriend and girlfriend, something like that. So then it will be 2 people that enter at once, and they will be all across the wall. Even though the wall isn't even that big. That's the problem. See, as you can tell, the wall is not that big, so you can only enter like a couple people at a time, which is an issue. Okay, sandstone. There we go. I probably could clear some of it out, like this stuff. I could probably clear some of it. You know. Gotta get rid of this.
It's a bit of an eyesore.
So now, see, as you can see, it's getting better. We can add some more room. Boom, guys. A little better. We also gotta cover this up, though. Okay guys, so the wall is officially complete. So now all I gotta do is just, you know, destroy this a little more.
Also, Tuffy, I'm busy tomorrow because I have a school program.
Ah, okay. That's fine. Okay, 2 little holes. Or I could just have 1 hole and then you just have to swim through it. Be like, okay, I'll meet you inside, and then you just go. Yeet. Okay, yeah, that works. Nice. You just gotta have 1 hole. And then gotta get.
A bit funky, but that's better than it was. So.
What are you Are you looking at my thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me put this here. How do I make this to where you can't go in? What if I get like a button? Where are the buttons? Oh, yep, in the wood.
Redstone.
Okay. Now what if I get a stone button? Place that. Now could I make it the other way though? Can I do it like this? And then this? We have an oopsies. I don't think that I can actually get in. So I don't know how to get in. Do you know, I don't know the best way to put this though, because if I do this, then it does that. Can you fit through? You can fit through too. So many. How can I do it the other way around? I don't get this. How can I do this? Oh, you know what I could do? Perfect way. Sign.
You know what I wish I could do?
Yeah.
I really wish I could copy and paste this build. Because I don't want to build another watchtower. It's so hard.
That's what happens. Okay, where are the signs? There's the signs. Birch. Now I want to put a couple signs. Love room. Only for adults. Only for adults. So I have a plan. So there's gonna be a hole that you get in through, but if just say a kid's like, you know what? We should go check this out. Because they're trying to be cool and funny. Love room only for adults. So then I'm gonna make a little hole on the side that they don't know, because it will be hidden. And then it will make a way so then that they can get into the river without kids knowing. I need night vision. Cannot see a thing. There we go. Where are we? So now we just gotta keep going. So now if we go here, no. So just gotta keep going a little. Done. How can I stop this from happening? Can I place like a door? Where are the doors? Oh, yep, here they are. Okay.
Here, I'm setting it tonight. Is it coming? How does this look at night?
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Then they walk in and they're like, and then they made it in. See, now they're in the Love River. How cool is that? Nice. It's better now, so now it's easier to get in and out. It's like Love Booth, only for adults. When you go in here, this is the only way in. So then now you just go in through here, get up. Then you just get up. Then you just go through here, then through here, and then you're in. This is perfect. I actually figured it out. Nice. Oh my jeez. Okay, now I gotta make the iron bar. Okay, coming to you now.
The little cottage looks really, really nice.
Tell a bunch of player, enter. I'll see what it looks. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I have night vision on,
inside,
actually.
The lights you can turn on and off at night. So, you turn it off at night and it's not too bright as to where you can't sleep. but outside it's still nice and like lit up.
Oh,
And
I
it's
see
not
the
dark.
watchtower. Well, you could just have one, so then you could watch and look at the water to make sure no one's like coming into.
You can actually see quite a lot from here.
So yeah, all you really need is just one watchtower.
I might build another, like nearer to the water's edge, like right here, just in case.
But you
This
can't
could be
cross
the
a
one
barricade.
shared thing.
You can't put a barricade there because that's my shipwreck. So that's how I think. So if anything gets, so if you even cross the line to try to build it, you have to die.
No, I meant like I was going to build one right here because this is still technically on land.
No, but it's crossed the barricade. You can't build anything here because I'm gonna use it for my stuff. Because look at my blue thing. This, you go through here. This is all accessible to the public, to the people. They're gonna live on top of this. Then here will be the fishing. Then like I'm still figuring it out. Okay, wait. Come follow me real quick. I want to show you it. Okay. So teleport to player, teleport to me. Okay, so Ender, you're right here, right? And you're just like, you know what? I gotta go to the love room with my new bag. Okay, so what you do is you gotta go here. Just say you're a kid trying to get in. Be like, love room, only for adults. Oh dang, there's no door, we can't get in. So, but then now look for the adults. There's a little hole. You go down the hole, then you here, then there's a little door, then you open it, and then you're into the adult section. But I gotta put.
There's a barricade right here,
So then they
get in.
can't leave. Yeah. So what do you think? Nice. I gotta figure out a way so like kids can't get over. Like they could just top that, which I gotta hide. Maybe I could just put like this higher. Like I can make a longer one, like this. Yeah, I'll
See
definitely.
that?
So like you can't even like try to get in, because this is like. Then we could do it for the whole thing. Nice, okay. Thanks for the help with the build. Now
Make it look like it's deeper and graded, so it's like, oh man, I can't get in.
I can't even swim. Well, you can't break it. It's like this is like a copy of Obsidian. Like you can't break it. Like the only thing that it can break it are the cannons. Okay, so while you do that, I'm gonna make the bridge. I'm gonna make this thing here, because we're gonna make a little wall here because we offer the best amount of privacy for the adults, because they have to do a lot of work.
Why would they need a love room in the first place? Wouldn't you just have like go into their house and piss in there?
Because think about it, it's kind of like a nude beach, kind of, but not a nude beach. Because you know those. So it's kind of like one of those, but like not one of this. It's like different. It's like, I don't know. It's just a nice little area that you can go and relax without anyone coming in. And it's a love room too, because you're only allowed to go in there with your, what happened to the sign? Oh, the sign's underwater. Could you think you can put another sign up top the wall? Or we could put them like across the wall.
Get back to my build.
If you do, we can make a little deal. You can build the little watchtower.
Okay.
What can you just the more I build this, the more I just place a couple of signs like once in a while, like around the wall, so then they kind of get it. So, cause there's not, and then I'll work on everything else, cause I don't want to do multiple things. So like I'm allowing you to spare my supplies, so then you can make your own little thing. Okay, let me just get rid of this. This wall is not allowed. Gotta get rid of it.
So what age does your aliens turn adults?
18, like any normal place.
Well, that would be a human's turn.
Yeah, but it's still the same concept. It's no different.
Well, so your aliens live to about 100? Maybe 100, 120?
Yeah, aliens have a bigger lifespan to humans. So,
Yeah, my aliens
they become
can
an adult at the same age, but they don't die till like thousands of years because they're like over thing species. So they probably mostly die after a couple thousand years. Just
I wanted mine to be like that, where it's.
well, we're the same
they're-
species.
No,
we're just
because you evolved over time. So
well, we evolved, but
when
we're the
you're
same
like,
species, so we still live the same amount of lifespan. If anything, my species would live longer because we live with the power of water and conduit. So if anything, my species would be the longer living species.
Yeah, but also if you think about it, your species is probably like more aggressive. Like ours is more peaceful, and we don't really bother.
But we're not aggressive
anybody.
because all we do every day is just explore and thing. But then whenever you die or whenever you get really old, then that's when the water thing, it like spans you another like life. It gives you like more health in you.
No,
So
that's not fair.
well, it's the water thing. We adapted to water to the Dolphin King. So it doesn't make us, I didn't even be able to explain it. It doesn't make us live longer.
No, because that way you'd be immortal.
No, we don't go immortal because the thing doesn't, it just stops us from dying at an early age. Like, we have the lifespan of humans, our thing, because that's our just species type, but the water lives us to survive for 1,000 years and without dying. So without the water thing, most of our species would go extinct, but since it doesn't, because we can live longer due to it, but we can only live to like 1,000 years. The one guy, our king,
Our species, I was gonna say, my species lives. They can live forever, but they have a higher risk of death because they're more peaceful.
well, the thing is your thing can,
So
your
kind of
people
like
can live
evens out.
longer. Your people can live longer, but it's more of that they can die quicker because it's kind of like a 50-50
so,
chance
like,
that you'll die at the age of 100 or
yours
you'll live to
live-
like 100,000.
Yeah, so yours can live like
To around
yours-
a couple thousand years old. It can live to that old. The longest
no,
anyone's has lived for has
I'd
been
say, like,
10,000
1,000.
years.
Let's just say yours can live to 1,000.
Well, you
years
can't
to
be
health
because you
age.
can't switch because you can't make something where one species sits on land and doesn't have no power at all, but then just lives to like 100,000 years, while the other has
No, they do
water
have power,
powers.
It's just secret.
But then ours, we have the water thing of age. So think about how the dolphins can't die due to the thing. But since aliens' bodies are different, they can't live as long, but they can live to like 10,000 years most as a species. While yours mostly can live to like 100,000 years because of whatever. But that's like the most. You guys mostly die probably around 50,000, while ours kind of dies around 10,000. I think that's a fair
But
amount.
the supreme species, what I'm just gonna call them, the supreme. So basically, the leader of my species, I'm just gonna call them the land species. He can live forever because.
Well,
or
that's
she,
it. That's the different thing though, is because since like everyone lives for a really long time, the kings or the queens don't die but like mine, like you can't die because what happens is it uses all the power so that then when the king dies it will be able to do it again so it can recharge itself, and that can take thousands of years to recharge itself because of the amount of power it uses. But my rule does specific things, like my king can die more easily because he has to do a lot of more risky and crazier things. So if a king dies, all the power drains from it, goes into the thing, so then it can be ready for another king or queen. See? It's like that
Hey,
easy.
Taffy,
What? What?
you need
What?
a barrier there.
Where? Oh, no, because we don't need a barrier there, I don't think so.
No, because if the guards can still get out, so just like this high.
Well, because we need, but these are the mountains. This says this is the mountain of sea. The mountain of sea is down there, so you can't have a barricade here.
Well, if you think about it, otherwise they would get out.
Well, then I guess you have to also defend it due to anything. Like, up here, this is the power of whatever. This is this is where we're gonna put the power. All the way up on this mountain. So you have to kind of make a little bit of a trip, it's like a 20-minute walk. So now this is the love room, and we give our people privacy. So yeah, the power can make. Why not both of our species just live for like ever? Because no different. Because we both use the same amount of power. Mine's just water.
Actually, there's so on this UFO, there was a total of 10 aliens. One died due to fatal health, and then the other 6 split up into groups of 2 each. So your 2 went here, had children, and
no, we're not having 2. That's not enough. No, I think what should have happened is the plane crashed or whatever, our UFO, but then we were 2 different groups. Like, I wasn't in yours. I was in my own until I landed here and you landed there. So then mine had a group of 10.
Mine landed here first. How about mine landed here first because mine looks a lot older? You know.
Well, no, yours landed here, but then you had a group that landed here first, and then mine came 1,000 years later. But then what happened is when you guys were trying to explore, we were very lethal. So we just killed, because you guys started off with 5, then grown on to 100 over the years, thousands of years, going on to that. But then with your guards, 50-something guards trying to tech on us, we just killed every single one of them, thinking that they're bad.
No,
so now we have attention.
And say hi and
But then we killed them all. And now there's tension between us, and now I'm building a base, and you guys can't do anything because you don't have the power to fight us. You don't have the manpower. You have power, but not manpower. Because if you even come here, you get blown out of the water. So
yeah, so we just kind of.
So you kind of just gotta back off because you're not going anywhere. I think my base is complete. Now I just gotta start building the water. This is actually really nice, cool base.
So to help cut the tension, my people built a watchtower here so that if someone did end up getting over the borders, they could report it to both of the people. So
well, since we're lethal,
this is the only place. No, this is the only place where we're united because this is a place where you are able to watch over your people and protect them, and where I am able to watch over my people and protect them.
Well, my thing is the shipwreck. The shipwreck's a little thing that you guys don't know about, even though I'm telling you. Because if you guys don't know about it, because it's hidden in the shipwreck. So you just think that that's how they crashed in, but no, that's how we blow you up. That's how we blow you guys up. I don't know if I want a watchtower here, because then you can also just spectate us. You can just look at us.
Listen. This is both of our tribes combined. So this is the only place where we're not attacking each other, because this is a place where I can watch over your people and make sure they don't cross our borders, and vice versa.
So, but then if anyone crosses my border, then they die. They just get the death penalty. We take them in.
Yeah, and I know, but
death penalty.
They might have some sort of technology to get past it.
Not you guys.
Think about it.
You guys aren't as advanced because you're the peaceful tribe. So you didn't think to do any of that stuff. So you're just more of those people that kind of sit there, have some manpower to defend themselves, but you guys don't have what we have. We have more advanced weapons, like fire charges with cannons, stuff like that we got from later things. You know.
Hey Tuffy, do you think your boat looks better since I've added some shrubbery to make it look older?
Kind of. I think it looks fine. I like it. You know that wall literally looks like the barricade even though it's just the love room. From here you look at it and you're just like, oh my gosh, that must be the barricade so they can't get in. Oh no, it's just Maybe, I don't know if I'll make it to the love room, maybe, because also that's the place where on land you can sneak attack us. Because there's a lot of trees.
Why would we do that, though?
Because later tension requires, you know what, we're peaceful, but I ain't feeling so peaceful today, so you know what, let's just go kill them. And I'm just like, oh.
No, because the leaders are old friends. Like, the leaders know each other, but their people are fighting, and it's like, oh dear God.
That's because tension. Because they're all fighting because what happened beforehand, like maybe what happened was a planet exploded and it was our fault. Or something like that, so then you guys hate. Okay.
There's also something I didn't also tell you about this world.
What?
Follow me.
Give me a minute. Just let me finish the rest of my bridge and then I'll come with you in a second. So guys, what do you think of the building contest so far and the story behind it? It has to at least be pretty cool. We got a nice little Minecraft story. Yep, in a second. Why did you do that?
Follow me.
Coming. What is this?
What happened was not only did species crash here, willows crashed here, so the people of Willow Town went back in time. So what's secret is your alien race does not know that we actually harness the powers of the willows.
Dang.
So that,
but then think about it. The willows is extremely strong. But think about water. If you could I could just send a tsunami and then just make your place just go bye-bye.
You wouldn't do that though because the leaders were friends.
Well, we're tension. Not really friends, but more of just tension.
Well, the leaders are friends, but the people have a lot of tension.
Well, no. We all have tension because of a crazy backstory that we still have to make up. But I ain't making that up yet because that's too long. Do you see how much I have to make? I literally have to cover this whole place, and yeah, this is gonna take forever. I might as well just start with the conduits now. I don't know how to make a conduit, but you know.
I can make it for you.
Well, you don't have to make it, because can't you just grab it out of your inventory and be like, hello? Hello?
No. You have to make it.
Oh, I see it. I see the conduit. I just found it. Can I place it? Oh, yeah, because you have to make it, invisible. Oh, okay. Well, can you make a couple for me, actually? Then that's how we actually, get better tension. It just doesn't get worse, it gets better. So we become more friends, more and more. Okay, good. Now I have sea pickles. I can put them all around the base. Wait, why won't they light up?
It depends on how many.
Oh, heck. How many do I have to have in one to make it light up?
4 is
4.
When it's super, grab me a conduit.
Oh, yeah, I actually have a lot of conduits in my inventory. Here you go. You can make a couple here. There's 64. I just are over there. Okay, well, I'm kind of lighting up my whole area. The sea pickles are kind of the way.
You don't need to light it up. Ta-da.
Yeah, but for better light. And we're gonna place conduits all over the place.
Oh, hey, another shipwreck.
Huh. This is a house, though. This is gonna be one of the houses, one of the underwater houses. Could you make a conduit right here? Because I actually want some conduits, all over the building, all over the place.
No, I'm only gonna put it in areas where it's, no longer...
no, but yeah, I want to put them all over the place, because it kind of, that's, the power of them. They're just, everywhere. And then that's all, the conduits are also our power. So, if someone goes in there, the conduits are, the defense. So, if someone tries to break into our place, the water for you guys would turn to destructive acid. So the conduit changes the water formation. And then also, you want to know something kind of cool? There's like a war, you know? Correct? So you have the Willows on your team. Correct.
Yes.
Well, we have the Dolphins and the whole water on our team. So think about how big that is of a fight that would be.
Yeah, but if you think about it, think of what the Willows can do. Like, when they grow apples, they don't just grow normal apples. They grow freaking enchanted golden apples. Not to mention their honey is regeneration 2 potions.
True, but wait till but the dolphins, let's say that, and all the other creatures, fish, dolphins, and don't forget about Atlantis, can never forget about that. And think about all the technology they have. They got like a bunch of technology. But could you just place conduits like all over the place? Because I kind of want like power all around. Like you don't have to place a lot, but you can place them kind of like on every kind of corner. You know, to kind of make it look like it's powerful. And not to kind of make it look like there's only one and that's like the harnessing thing. But anyway, I'm placing a lot of sea lanterns together. I know for light issues.
Well, I placed all the conduits that you need, so...
Thank you. Okay, well, you know how you guys have like obsidian and bedrock and all that stuff?
We don't use bedrock.
Well, you use obsidian, like, and all that stuff. Well, the sandstone is a type of obsidian that we forge, or that the dolphins forge and let us keep. So it's kind of like a strategy play. You see sandstone and you're like, oh, we can blow it up. But it doesn't blow up. Instead, it absorbs the power of the blow up, and then it kind of shoots it out, like Black Panther's suit. Like, I'm copying that right now. Gotta have some copying. Nice. I'm having these sea lanterns everywhere. If you could help me place some, that'd be nice. I'm just kidding. You have to go back to do your stuff. I'm kidding.
I can't really work on yours like 24/7. Just me.
Well, I just need some help with some of the things because I didn't know how to place that. Okay, that should be enough sea lanterns for now. Let me keep a stack for the security. Okay. What do we have next on our hands? Oh, yep. The worst one of them all, Ender. The worst one of them all. Barrier time! Do you see what I'm literally about to do? I'm literally gonna have to make a fucking wall of just this.
Why are you separating it up? That's just... doesn't make sense.
What?
Why are you making that a barrier? It could just be bridges.
No, because we're gonna be making houses. All across the water, like all this water, I'm gonna have to cover it all up with blocks, make houses on it, and then I'm gonna put like holes all over the place so then you can always jump in and have like fun. But you're gonna also live on top of the water. So then whenever a war comes, everyone leaves their houses and goes on top or goes below into the water. And then this is a base, so then like this also is like a protection thing on top of that. And then also the seaweed plants, all the kelp and all that stuff, that makes certain things. Like, you know how your apples can generate into golden apples? Well, this stuff can generate...
No, it only grows enchanted golden apples.
Well, then it grows it. Well, then this kind of grows something like it, but more powerful. Or not more powerful, but stuff like it. Like, we're literally gonna... So the conduits have a power to where... They can protect the water, allow you to breathe, go fast, and last but not least, can it can like make the water, and it can switch the formation of water to acid. So it will protect us because we will have protective suits and it will have protective everything, but it can change into acid. So if you guys try to kill us or anyone tries to kill us, you jump into the water, it burns everything. It burns the acid, shreds through you, and it's the strongest acid in the world that a enchanted golden apple can't even block the heat of it. So it's like so strong. So like that's it. I'm like, it's talk about Willowtown 3 aliens and the aliens. Willowtown 3 boom.
Actually, this is a different planet.
Well, yeah, true, I guess. This would be a nice kind of start to Willowtown 3 though, because look, you have a couple cool buildings, you have 2 different tribes. This would be a nice Willowtown.
Technically 3, because I'm sure
Kid Fury. And you know what he is? He is nothing. Oh my god, that sounded so mean. I didn't mean he was nothing. And I didn't even mean to say that. He does not take sides. He is his own little thing. So if you attack him, then he'll just... So if just say you attack him, then he'll join my side, and then I defend. But he doesn't look for allies. He's just his own little tribe, I think. Because you know how there's usually those 3 tribes, and there's 2 that fight each other, and the one that's kind of like, you know what? I don't care about the war. Y'all battle it out, and I'm just gonna sit over here and watch.
Sit here and eat my ice cream.
Yeah, but he's gonna be kind of like one of those tribes, because it would be unfair to where he would ally you, and I wouldn't have anyone. Even though you have in-game allies, that doesn't count. That's just kind of for the fun of it. So I feel like he would be one of those people that you cannot ally, but only if he gets attacked. Like, just say you're just like, you know what, we gotta attack him. He's taking up my space. There's not gonna be enough room. So then you attack him. Then he comes over to me and he's like, hey, I need help. This girl's like beating me up, and I'm just like, okay, I got you. And then that's how we win. You know? Oh my gosh, Ender, this is gonna be so hard to make. I don't want to do this.
You shouldn't have given yourself such a big task then.
Oh, well, how else am I gonna make animals? I'm gonna make the protector barricade. Somewhat, and then I'm gonna have to, I'm only gonna do one part of the water for now. The other part of the water is under
construction.
Is under construction, and is army defense only for the army, because it's on the part of seaweed. So there's seaweed stuff like that. So you're not gonna be able to swim over there, because it's gonna be for army purposes only. Or for guard purposes only.
Tower?
Yeah. So like this area right here is only gonna be for like our people. Like that land we're gonna put like people watching on land, and then this is gonna be for the guards only. So you know how that is, right?
Yeah.
Gotta make your barricades. But the barricade is gonna be made out of this sandstone because that's strong. It's like an obsidian strong. It can't be broken. The only thing that could break it is a couple missiles from Herobrine. Kind of like the wall from Willowtown 1.
Okay, am I allowed to put a conduit next to my base where it, like...
No, you can't put anything, ocean, because that's our power. That's our power. Kind of like how I can't... It's kind of like how I can't have enchanted golden apples. My people can't have enchanted golden apples because you're the ones that only make it kind of like conduits. You can't have a conduit. You cannot. It is off limits. Because that is our material only. So, kind of like how I'm never going to use golden apples. I'm not going to use those. So, yeah, you can't make that. I'm sorry.
Okay. just double checking because I didn't want to make it and you'd be like, oh my god!
No, you can't. I'm sorry, but you just can't. It's just, you know, have to kind of even it out. Okay, well, I gotta make the dumb freaking water barricade, so hope you all are happy. So seaweed is actually off the limits. You can't have seaweed in the base because it's for purposes only.
Trade? So,
but we'll trade later when the war is done, but still you can't have it
we
for
can
now.
Trade to like stop tension. So like I'll
but
give
not
you
yet.
Golden apples and you'll give us kelp.
Well, we still are like not teaming or allying. It's literally just we're our own things, and we just kind of have to live with it. We have to be our own things and fight. We will make trades once in a while, but like I don't know, because a conduit is a really enchanted item that could boost anyone.
No, I meant not like conduit. I meant like, are we allowed to have a kelp farm for food?
No, because kelp. Well, we could give you the non-generic kelp. You know how there's
just like dried kelp and we.
Yeah, because like, because you can make kelp out of there's the enchanted kelp, but there's a way to burn the enchants off, so you cannot enchant it. So like we're gonna make a fire spot later for trading that burns the enchantment off the kelp, so you can't enchant anything if you get the kelp. It will only be used for food, so you can't like do anything about it. But I'm gonna put kelp like all over my place.
I'm just making a quick little, in my area, I'm making where we filter our water.
And also, even if you guys even try to, you know, try to like escape and try to get kelp for your own purpose and try to make it, the only way to make your own kelp is a powerful like thing that turns it into what it really is. And no one has access to that, so try that. Try me. But we're gonna have kelp like in one spot. Like this will be the kelp spot, and then that will be the army spot. So then we can have like kelp here, like under. If you come to here, this is gonna be the kelp spot where all the kelp grows, and then this spot over here is going to be the military squad, so then they can also watch you two, so if anything happens, and then this. So yeah, so we're going to have to probably clear a lot.
The ship looks better now since all the vines are grown.
I'm also going to make a couple cannons, so then if they even come, they'll get you. So yeah, you can't.
Underneath I added some like seagrass to make it look like it's old and been here a while.
Man, there's so much kelp. I gotta get like a lot of it. The kelp is literally on the outside of the base. Literally on the outside. I have like a stack of kelp. Later, when we're done making, we can make this a survival world. Oh no, we can actually act like tribes. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my geez, I know this barricade is gonna take forever to make. It's not really a barricade. Oh yeah, it is kind of like a barricade. Wait, I could just build through it. Oh wait, no I can't.
I really wish we had copy and paste.
Oh, why?
Really want copy and paste.
There's a lot of seaweed. I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of seaweed. Because a lot of it's is on the side that it's not supposed to be. Actually though, not much. So honestly, yeah, it's actually not a lot. But I am actually gonna have to make a lot, but for now I'm just making this base so that none of the people can get into it. So what we're gonna do is, I don't know how we should make this, because I kind of want to put some I'm gonna put dolphins around the area access to people. I'm just gonna put some dolphins, you know, some guards, and then there is gonna be like a lot of a lot of them here, and there's gonna be like a lot of them in here because this is the main defense. But we're not gonna do that yet until this area is blocked off and until the base is secure. Because when the base is secure, then that's when
that's what. So in this area, I'm going to have a bunch of water filters.
Gotta get rid of this.
This is how we get water. You know, we get water from here.
Who do you think the people should be? Like, what mob should the people be?
Just players in costume.
I could just put dolphins all over the place. I could put, silver fishes are evil, correct?
What are you gonna call your people?
We are the water species.
No,
that's our name.
What's their actual name? Aquatic?
The
like
aquatic aliens. And it's also gonna be, and a lot of them are gonna be fishes. Like fishes are gonna be around the place. And those will kind of be considered as some of them too. I was thinking of putting drowns as our defense, but like, you know, that's not gonna turn out well.
Yeah.
What if you could train a drown and then you just allow it on your side? So the dolphins won't be the people, the fishes will be the people, kind of. They will be like fish aliens, but they've evolved to be fishes. Like the fishes are the citizens, like the aliens, like the nice little group of fish aliens. So that's what they are. You should oh my gosh, literally, this is gonna take forever. This with this dumb wall. Break. This stuff will despawn, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm gonna get a lot of kelp, and then our guards deal with the kelp because they're the dolphins, and the dolphins are our guards. And I'm gonna make some prison camps.
Military service should just be a bunch of pufferfish.
Pufferfish and dolphins, because pufferfish are actually very lethal animals in the game. So pufferfish are gonna be considered our defense. They're gonna. Well, I don't know. Maybe. We're gonna have our seaweed grown, and we're gonna have like 3 dolphins in here, like a couple dolphins spattered across there to watch the seaweed over time. And then this one is just gonna be filled with dolphins. It's gonna have a lot of dolphins, and then this one will have a couple, just to to guard the village, just in case.
Okay, as you can see over here, I might cross 1 block over the blue line on accident, but that's
well, you can't do that. Well, then we're gonna have to.
If I do, I'm in advance. If I do, I'm saying sorry.
But then you're gonna have to figure it out, because if you have to go over our base, and you're gonna have to figure something out. Honestly, though, I have the real troubles. Look what I'm doing. Maybe I should just make this free to the public.
What?
No, because there's only gonna be. Oh, jeez, I have to make 2 barricades so then people cannot cross this. Because this is going to be the seaweed compartment, so you can't go across it. So maybe we can make a little trade for some land. Acting if you will help me make these 2 barricades across the water, which will be a very intense job.
What do you mean trade for land?
Trade for land. I can give you some land, like some free water and some free land that belongs to us.
Okay, I want a trade route installed.
Trade? Okay. The trade route will be here. We meet at the water. We meet at. Well, no, you can't get this section because this is the people.
Right here,
no, because this is the people. This is like where the people live.
This is where we can have the trade. So like we trade stuff for you and you trade stuff for us.
I can give you some land if you help me make 2 big old barricades that are actually going to take forever to make, but it will be for land.
What block looks like it's on fire? Besides for fire and campfires.
I have no clue. Anyway, will you make a deal? If you'll help me build a barricade?
Land for barricade?
Land for big barricade. Because this is going to take me a while to do, and I really need to do things. And you also complain about how you're accidentally building things. You're overbuilding, and you need more land.
No, I said if I do, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I know, but still, if that's what's going to happen, I know that's going to probably happen multiple times. So I might as well just now start to make a trade. Because this is going to take forever to build by myself. Like, forever. I have to make this wall, and then I have to make this wall. Like, that's gonna take forever. Like, honestly, I have to make a big wall in the middle here. Like, if you teleport to me real quick, I have to make a wall, big wall here, and then I have to make a wall across the bridge to separate the seaweed and the men. So, it's gonna take time. So, I actually need your help with building because I can't build this all by myself. So, trade?
Okay, well, as soon as I'm done with building this fake water filtration system, yes.
Okay. And then I guess I can take a stop break and start filling the animals. No, I can't start filling dolphins.
The dolphins will despawn.
They will?
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, as long as I'm in the water and we're playing with them, I looked it up. As if they're 20 blocks away from you, they can't despawn. Or even more, I think.
But that means you're gonna have to constantly be 20 blocks away from dolphins every day, all day, whenever you're on this world.
Well, I guess we can figure it out later. Jeez, I have to figure out my land, guys. I don't know if this is the right idea. This is gonna take us multiple days to build, so there's gonna be a lot of parts into this.
Come here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So this water filtration system, it supposedly filters through this, and there's fire, and it looks like it's cooking the water because of the smoke. And they can then just bottle it up, I believe.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, they can bottle it up and then just put it in here.
So this is free to the public. Anyone can come here. But we don't need water because we breathe the water. The water we drink.
I know. You have gills, and so when you have to go on land, you have to have a water tank.
Well, no, we don't need a water tank. We could still walk on land.
Yeah, but you can't breathe air anymore. Like, you can't breathe oxygen.
Well, it's harder for us, but we can adapt to things quickly. Like, if we go in, no, because our species lives on top of the water. They don't live in it. And that's the thing. That's the good thing. Because I don't want to become... it does make sense. We split it out. One species part of it so we don't adapt too much to the water. No, because we can breathe underwater with the conduits. The conduits help us breathe. And then the more we do it, the more our lungs get better. So then we can start going... So then the more we do it, the full immunity we go. But then we also go back up to breathe from the air. So then we also do not lose our land. Because if we get attacked and lose everything, then we still can breathe above water. We're just named the aquatic people because we live on the aquatic. We don't live in it. But we split it out so we don't become one species.
Hey, Poppy, can I show you something really cool and that's super easy and simple and that's going to save you 30 hours?
With making this barricade?
No, with fire. If you do any fire.
Well, I'm only doing fire on land. I'm not doing any other fires. So it's just kind of like a campsite kind of fire. So I don't know if I'll need a lot, but I guess.
Can I show you something then?
Yeah, sure. Let me see. I'm coming. Yes? What'd you just do?
You can literally use a splash potion a splash water bottle that are supposedly useless, and you can do this.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
So say there's like this huge massacring fire, and oh dear Lord, I can't stop it. What do I do?
Do campfires stay forever?
Instead of putting water everywhere, just do this.
Do campfires stay forever?
Yeah. And you can also put them out with a splash water bottle.
But we also we're only gonna have a couple dolphins because you said that I'm gonna have a lot of dolphins in the base, like in the guard area. But there's millions of dolphins around the water, so like if I ever need help, I just call them up and I can get like hundreds of dolphins on my team. And even the fishes know how to fight, kind of.
Instead of having a cannon in your ship, I have a better idea.
Did you just cross my land? That's the death penalty.
No, I have a better idea for you.
What? I have to really make this barricade, so we really need to make a trade. I really need this barricade done. I know you have to work on your things, but imagine land. What are you doing on my side of the water?
You'll see.
You're not even supposed to be over here. What do you mean you'll see? Probably poisoning our water.
No.
Well, conduits. Oh, you're putting. No, don't put dolphins yet. No, don't.
I'm not spawning them in.
Yes, you are. You're putting spawners, Ender. Why would you do that?
Because that way.
I'm still making the barricade. They can leave. I don't want them to go yet. Ender, what'd you do? Did you place any of them anywhere else? Because I really need the barricade done, and I don't want them escaping. Because
I put them over here.
And I actually don't really even. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we need to make a deal with this barricade. It's nowhere near done, and I still need a whole new other side of it. Unless the seaweed can just change. No, you know what? I'll just make this area together. The guards watch the seaweed. But I just want to block the citizens off from it. So did you just litter into my ocean? Stop littering. You know you can press the square button and get rid of everything, right?
Yeah.
So why don't you do that?
Because I'm lazy.
You are lazy. Jeez. Well, we gotta hurry up and make this barricade. So you're doing this, and I'll give you some land for it. Cause this is gonna be a big barricade. I don't have to do that. Wait, but since we're not doing that, I don't even think I should trade you land anymore, because it's not that big anymore. I could trade you something else. I guess I could just trade you land and just trade you a small portion of it. Because it's not even that big anymore that I think about it, but I still need help making it.
No, I want to get the trade route set up. And don't bother about making the middle one. Just work on the sides. No one's going to see the middle one.
Well, no. I still want to make it look even and nice.
No, just do this.
But then that makes it ugly, because if someone tries to break in, there's other portions. I need to make the wall better. I want to make it even, you know.
Well, if you're not trading land for well, then you're doing the middle one. If you're not trading land for this, what are you going to trade?
I could trade you some land, I'll just trade you a smaller portion. Because I thought that we were going to make like this biggest thing, and that would have been a long time, so that would have been worth the big portion. But since we're just making this little thing, and it would still take me forever to do, it's just, it would rather, I don't know anymore. So anyway, just work on the sides, and I'll work on the middle, because I really need the middle. I just gotta make sure I don't miss anything, because then it will ruin it. Okay, gotta check. Good. Barricade complete. middle's actually not that hard though. I'll trade you some of the pond. I think I can make an exception for the pond and maybe give you some of that. Or
I want a mini section of the pond. Actually,
no, you don't
care
get to
about the pond.
you don't get to choose what you want. You know that. I choose what you want, and you have to agree with it.
That I can make the trade route.
Okay, well, I can give you some land. I guess I could give you some of the edges. Maybe. Let me see.
Tuffy.
What?
You know, I figured I could build it like right here or something.
Where? Where?
Like.
No,
right
you
here.
can't. No, that's where I'm building the prisoner piece. That's where I'm building. That's where I'm building the camps. Yeah, we can make it there if you want. Or we can make it in the middle of the spruce forest to kind of have, so then we both have distance from it. So then it would kind of be like a cool thing because that we're like trying to get we're trying to we have to walk some farness to get to it, and then we'll be in the middle of nowhere, so we can't start a war or we won't be anywhere near our people. And then, because I own the spruce forest because I live by that part of it. Or no, I own half the spruce forest. No, I own the spruce forest and you own the birch and the wood forest. Or whatever. You know, to make it fair.
Yeah.
So then I get one biome and you get another biome. So my tribe is fine. There's still a whole new side to complete under. But the middle's almost done, so I think we'll both be able to do it. And I can give you, a portion of the spruce, which will be our trademark. So we'll both own a little portion of it.
That portion of the spruce is shared by both of us, so that we can both do the trade route.
No,
So
but
it's not just
the
my
land,
and not
the
just
spruce
your
is
land,
the spruce is just my land. It's only my land, kind of like how that's yours.
Our land.
Yeah, but then the route, whatever thingy, that I'm gonna give you a portion of the spruce so that you have a clear way to enter without getting attacked by any of my men. So then I can give you a free portion. Yeah, I can give you you just make a fence, and I'm gonna pick the portion for you, and then that's what we'll make it. So I can give you a portion of it. Just a tiny little bit so you can walk and do the trademark once in a while. But you still can't build anything there. The only thing building there with that land is going to be that. That's your only portion of it. It will be ours, but I'm allowing you to build it there.
What will happen if one of the people of, like, if one of my people fell in love with one of your people and vice versa, and one of your people also fell in love with that person and then they wanted to get married or something? What would happen then?
If you want to marry a different species of kind, it has to be agreed by the king and queen, aka the king of one thing and the queen of the other. Like, you're the queen of your place, I'm the king of my thing. So you would have to agree on it, and then there would be a lot of things else that you would have to do.
But what would happen? Like, would one of them have to switch? Like, would my person have to switch to your people, or
no,
would they both
the
be
thing
our people?
is they would just have to build their house somewhere that is not owned by either of us, but they can still come back. Like, my guy can come to my place. Like, it depends. It depends, because we're gonna have a peace treaty. We're gonna have a peace treaty, so maybe we'll figure something out then. But for now, that's what they would have to do. They can come back to our base if they want to.
Is if they get married and then they get to live on land with
no children. That's all I have to say. I think I can agree with that, because we can't have mixed breeds, because that could affect something. So you can get married, two breeds can get married, but they can't have children. They can adopt, but they cannot have children. They cannot have two breeds, because imagine that sort of power, having two powers of two different breeds. That's too much power for them. So then they would just go insane, and I just can't have that. So if anything, my guy couldn't get married, and if he left under treason or whatever, he would just get the death penalty. or he would just go to jail forever. It depends what you do. If you leave, then that means you're just leaving everything, which means you would get the death penalty for me, and then you would just have to deal with your person. Would you give them the death penalty?
If they get married, they live on my land, because I feel like since my people are more peaceful, they would probably allow that, you know?
Well, no, they get to live anywhere they want. That's their decision. No. Well, no, I don't think they should be able to live. Well, they can trade. We can make a deal. Once a month they live here, and once a month they live there. You know, so then they can get the experience of having two different breeds. Because if two people that are not breeds get born, then an adoption. Poor Kid Fury in this case. I wonder what he's gonna do.
I have no idea. Actually.
I don't got a plan for him, honestly, because he can't live. Because think about it, the more that we go on, the next time he'll play is probably gonna be, ooh, I'm gonna be gone for vacation. You know what? Make sure you tell him that he is not allowed. He can't, like, just don't let him on my land for now, because I don't want him to mess anything up or do any of that. Because you guys have a future.
Where are you going on vacation?
Next week for a week. So that's like a whole week.
That's fine.
So just don't allow anyone on my land for now. So I'm thinking this whole week we could just build.
That's gonna be bad for you. Now you have to wait to see the new season of Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
You know what's funny about Willow?
I can just watch that. Wait, Stranger Things is coming out in summer? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it comes out July 4th.
Oh, how funny. Well, I'm gonna make sure to watch that.
I'm not gonna be watching fireworks. I'm gonna be freaking binge watching the Stranger Things series.
Yeah, who cares about that? Well, then I guess we'll both be busy. Just, I guess you and Kafiri can always just work on, you both can just work on another world. And then wait for all three of us to figure it out.
He can work on his side if he wants.
But that's the thing. Me and you both have to agree what his land is gonna be. Cause he can't have water, he can't have the spruce, he can't have the birch.
Here, I have an idea. Follow me, real quick.
Hold up, I'm just making the middle real quick. Because I'm actually trapped in here,
well,
so I can't get back in.
I'm not using this land, you're not using this land, so what if he does?
No, why would you teleport me? Oh, the mountains? That is in the spruce, kind of, so... He would just...
You said you were never gonna build on this, and that you didn't.
No, but it's our land. All of this spruce is considered ours. Oh my gosh. Ender?
Yeah, I know, it's a village.
We're gonna have to blow that up. Get rid of that.
No.
I'm kidding. Well, the spruce forest. I could share a part of it with him. Look, Ender, come back up here. Now follow me for a second. Follow me. So his mountain range ends up to the point of this location. So he can have everything cut from this direction, and then I would just have a portion of the perch of the spruce. But think about it, if I go, look at this, Ender, look at this. I get this whole spruce other thing, and I get the ice biome. Wait, no, he actually gets a little cut of it. Nice. But yeah, and I'm not gonna need a lot of spruce, and he's known for building a lot of wood, so that's where he can live. We figured it out. Okay. Nice. Anyway, thank you for building the thing. So now all I have to do is just go back to where I was. Wait, Ender, it's not finished.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Wait, I actually cannot find the middle of something. I lost the middle. Oh wait, no I didn't. It's right here. Here it is, nice. Okay. This is the last middle, so all you have to do is just make a side here, and then, yeah, so I think that's a perfect place for him to live. Okay, it's settled. Remember, we have to make a little line. You have to tell him that he...
Technically, wouldn't the mountain range be on my land? So I can actually give away the mountain range to him.
Well, then that would actually come as a huge price. But he can't. You know how they do that? You could just swear to the loyalty, but none of the paces are going to be allies. They're going to be friends, but not allies. Because if you just say you and Kafiri went an ally, and then we made a role play, and you guys attacked me, that's not fair. Unless there were four people. Unless there were 4 people, then there's no way that no one's allying yet. Because that would not be fair in any way. You have an ally and I don't. That's not fair. And being Kafiri, he'll probably most likely want to join you.
Other people can build on this and make their own tribes, and then everybody else could ally if they want. So, like, if Kafiri
only if we get 4 or more, then we can start allying.
If he wants to ally with me, and then like Blitz wants to ally with you.
He'll never want to ally with me. I'm sorry. I keep saying she. I'm so sorry, because like the name Blitz just doesn't sound like a boy username to me.
It does to me.
I don't think it does. I understand, because one person thought on Overwatch that that Tuffy Love 1 was a girl name, and I got really offended. So like, I understand that. Okay, how long into this middle is done? Oh jeez, guys, look how long that is. Anyway, at least Kid Fury knows what his land is now. Because the forest is yours. And the mountain is actually not yours by right. It's not, because it doesn't cut you. It doesn't cut you. It technically doesn't. Because you're going to be building more to my direction.
I'm not going to be building on this. He's going to be building on it. He's going to be building on it.
Yeah, so that's basically not. But the spruce is basically ours, because we're each going to have our own wood farms. You have a birch and I have a spruce, and he gets a quarter portion of mine, or half a portion of my spruce, because it's on his side.
I always think of like Star Wars: The Force Awakens with like Rey's like half a it's like you get half a portion.
Oof. Okay, let's continue on, shall we? Well, at least after this, we're getting close to done, because all I have to do is just make the guards. And I don't know if I want spawners, honestly, in my bases. That's a little weird. Well, no, I guess that is. I guess it's not, because it's kind of like a one-way teleportation device where they can just teleport to our base. Because, like, there are millions of dolphins. So, actually, the base that you do not want to mess with is probably ours, or mine. You don't want to mess with them, because, honestly, there's just so many of us to the point that it's just not smart. It's just not. You're just going to die if you even mess with us. So, don't think about it. Okay, boom, 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 boom. What are you doing now? Did you finish it?
No, not even close.
Not even close, okay. Okay.
I'm still working on this.
The what? The corner?
So my power is going to be like
the willows.
Power cells for us are going. Besides for the willows, they're going to be sea lanterns.
No, that's not fair. You can't do anything that has to do with the sea ender, because that's all my stuff.
I have a good reason why.
Why? It better be a good reason, or I'm about to say no.
TP to me.
Why? I can't ender. Do not teleport to me, or do not. I'm stuck in the middle, so I can't do it. So you're just gonna have to wait. Just tell me. I don't have to teleport to you. Just tell me why it would be a good reason.
The UFO, the power, like the projector
no,
thingies where
it's
my
not.
ship crashed.
I'm sorry, but it's not that. It's not that. Sorry. Kind of like, no, it's not. I'm the sea person, just how like I'm not gonna take your things, you can't take my things. I'm not gonna use enchanted golden apples, I'm not gonna use golden apples, I'm gonna have a specific amount of food, I'm not gonna use a certain amount of wood. So we have our boundaries, so you're gonna have to pick something else. You can't take something that another species has. You can't take that. And I wouldn't even make a trade
Well,
because
you
I
just
honestly
TP
feel
me real
like
quick. You can go back and do your dumb middle. And
no, I can't because
later.
no, because the edges are stuck, so I can't do anything about it. So I'm honestly just gonna have to wait. Just give me 1 second. But think about the idea. That's not even that's kind of smart, but like not that smart at all. Because I'm not gonna take your things, just how you're not gonna take my things. And plus, what you don't need too much power things, because like you could use like a beacon. Beacons can be your power.
No.
Beacons. Why can't beacons be your power?
There's a beacon limit.
Well, you don't gotta put like 20. The beacon limit is around 20. Have you seen Willowtown? We have a limit and we have like that much. You're not gonna use that much. And no one else is gonna use the beacons, so just use beacons and just place like 3. That's fair. That's right.
They'll just use the beam. How about that?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean beam? Like the beam of a beacon?
Yeah.
Yeah, just use a beacon. That's much better. See how we can get rid of conflicts.
Oh my God! They changed all the icons. Strength, resistance, jump boost.
Oh, the conduit is really annoying me. With this. Okay, I'm almost done with the middle. This is gonna be good. Did you finish it though yet? Did you finish my base? Or the corner?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. Thank you. I will repay you with wood, or I will repay you with a portion of my spruce forest. So, just let me finish the middle. We could and then we could go to the beach, and we can trade, because that will be the trading spot for now until the area is built. My people are not gonna have a lot of space. Uh-oh. I have an oopsies. How am I gonna fix this? Do I really gotta break this like all the way? Actually, that sucks. And now my conduit's about to go out. Oh, jeez. Night vision. How did my conduit go away? I thought I was underwater. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, Ender. Base is secure and complete. Okay, I'm TPing to you now. Okay, where are you?
Okay, follow.
I don't know where you went. Oh, I see you. Want me to just teleport to you?
UFO crash.
Yeah, I see it.
Eh. Look at the engines, dude.
What about it?
They are sea lanterns.
That's
Just
fine.
proving a point.
That's fine. Because anyway, it does that kind of looks like that would be on a shipwreck. So or on a UFO, so yes, you can keep that. But beacons are your only sort of like power. Like your power that you get comes from beacons. The sea lanterns are just lights that they don't have any power in them.
Also, if you look, the resistance, I can't help this, but the resistance goes to about here before fizzling out.
What?
So you get some extra resistance on your side.
Well, I'm gonna make land. Well, no, we don't use this part. You can keep this. This pond is all yours.
Yeah, I know.
That's your land portion, so you can get rid of it. But no, come to me for the spruce forest. So we are gonna figure out what spot you are gonna use for it, but it needs to be deep into the forest, kind of, like right up here, maybe, like in here, like where no one can see you.
No, I figured it would be at the edge, so like we go around the edge, and then it's like boom,
No.
trading spots right there.
No, we're gonna do it into the forest, like a sneaky trade, like how most of them are made. We could do it right here. You can take this portion. I can make you a little bridge. Like, look, if you just follow me directly, I can make you a bridge that goes like this. And then you can just do this. And then the trading spot can be right here. And then I can give you only that portion of land. I can give you a nice little strip. It's still
I have a
line.
better idea.
What?
Go straight through here all the way to here.
Okay. But remember,
Because this is like super far away from both our land.
but you gotta figure it out. How are you gonna make a barrier where no one can get you? And you can, don't take out too many trees. Only take out the ones that are in front of you.
I know, I'm just making a pathway, so I'm not gonna take out too many. I'm just taking out an area for the path.
Okay, Ender, my base is actually secure. Put some dolphin spawners.
I already put a bunch.
I know, but I need more. Where are the
Careful, though,
dolphin
because it will make
spawners?
the game super laggy if you're...
Where are the dolphin spawners? Ender, where are the monster spawners? Yeah, the mob spawners.
The last one.
In the lava bucket?
Mhm.
The lava bucket, the last one is a firework.
Not the
Oh.
last one in the...
But can't you just place this and then... Oh, I see how to do it. I see how to do
Put the
it.
spawn egg in that. Yeah.
Okay, I see. We're gonna have a couple dolphins around the place. But I'm gonna put them in like the corners so then like no one can like suspect a thing. Like no one really cares for it. Okay, these are little teleportation devices. We will have dolphins around the base. It's just swimming and in shipwreck that we have underwater. That's gonna be like a mini little house for like, or no, this will be like, this is where we're gonna keep our enchanted kelp. No, wait, no. Oh no, I'll figure it out somewhat. Okay, now let me put more of these dolphin spawners in the corners. Cause these are like barricades, like no one is gonna get past them. But I have one more bad thing that I have an issue with. Really bad issue. If you come to here, okay, so you see this, right? You see it, right? You see all that water? I gotta put all of these blocks on top of the water.
What do you... Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Just build it on your land.
No, because we're gonna build stuff on the land. Yeah, we're gonna build like 3 little camps and we're gonna have 3 campfires. But yeah, we're gonna be underwater and there's gonna be dolphins. Or maybe should I just have an underwater area? And then we just make a barricade and then we can make mini houses underwater. Yes, perfect plan, we're done. Perfect, I figured it out. We're gonna make it underwater. I'm not gonna put any dolphins in the love area. Even though the love area can be really access for you guys, so you could actually just go and kill us. Actually, you know what? This isn't the love area anymore. This isn't the love area. We're gonna get rid of it. No longer the love area. But it will be another.
I'm going on your land so that I can connect the paths to
No entry.
the area.
Adults only. I'm gonna put the no entry ones. I just accidentally got rid of the no entry one. That was gonna be perfect. Okay, adults only, get rid of that. Sign no entry. Okay, so I'm gonna get some signs. Wait, which signs did you use? Oak or birch?
Actually it shouldn't be either because remember I own that wood. It would need to be spruce.
Well, we're just gonna make a birch because I already have a couple. And it would be like a little trade. Like you give me some birch fences and I give you some land and you help me with the walls, so I give you some land, give you some things. It shouldn't, but since most of it is already placed like that, then I don't understand why we would just need to be annoying about it and just, you know.
Okay, so the glowstone path is the way to the trading area. So I have a way for you guys to get to the glowstone path, and I have a way for my guys to get to the glowstone path.
Yeah. Oh shit, I just dropped down the water.
You see, so real quickly, here it is.
Boom.
Starts right here. Keep
Okay.
going.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just filling up a couple more signs, so I just need 2 more signs. And then we're done.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a pumpkin muffin while you're doing that.
What's a pumpkin muffin?
Mom. Can I have a pumpkin muffin? Okay, I'll eat 5.
Pumpkin and no entry. Shoot. I need some of these trees gone. I'm gonna have to, Ender, we need to make a little deal. I need TP to me. So, oh my. We're gonna make a little deal.
And then you're gonna go.
No, get back. Yeah, we should be back in time. Drop off groceries and stuff, and then I want you to take a shower when I get back.
Okay. Ender.
Okay.
Ender. Can I get rid of a couple trees from your thing that kind of are in my little territory like just like a couple of these trees, you know, like these ones up here. You can keep the ones all past the barricade, but just these ones, because they kind of like block it and like they kind of are affecting it. So can I just get rid of some of them?
This and that group. Here.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get rid of them.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of them too at the same time.
No, I got it.
I can do it. It's fine. I got you.
No, because I don't want the mountain ones disappearing.
I'm not. I'm just getting these ones on my area. I'm just getting these ones. Just a couple.
Where?
Just like right here. You know? Not a lot. Just like these two more trees right here, I want to get rid of.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Cause like they're in the way. And then this one right here on my water, gotta get rid of that one. Then the one right here I have to get rid of. You have to help, can you help me please get rid of some of these leaves though?
The leaves will be gone.
No, I need to get rid of the leaves so I can place some of the signs on my door. Or on my wall. Pumpkin. Okay, let me put that there. Yes, we are. Oh well. We'll get rid of some of them. Okay. Okay guys, I think we're gonna end it here. We actually did pretty good on our base, and you know, it's time to take a little break, I think. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and tell all your friends about me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.